Hey guys, Alexander here. In today's video, I'm talking about paying down your credit card bill. So some of us run up a huge credit card bill and we seem to struggle to pay it off, and it becomes very difficult when you look at that bill every month and you make the minimum payments and hardly anything is happening, and it continues to stay at that balance for a very long time. Even if you increase the payments a little bit, the game is stacked against you. Credit card companies charge an interest rate that basically, if you pay the minimum or slightly a little bit more than the minimum, it continues to snowball and you don't get far as paying down that debt. Their game is to keep you paying the interest fees as long as they can keep you paying those interest fees. As long as you pay those fees, they're going to get back their money, and the initial amount of money that you borrowed from them or that they lent you is going to get paid back to them. But it's going to be taken from those interest payments every month that you guys make on your credit cards. So it's a game that the bank plays and that they're going to win if you don't have a strategy to end the madness and pay off that credit card and completely get rid of it once you paid it off. So the thing that you have to do is figure out how you're going to pay off that credit card. Maybe you have a couple of credit cards. Let's start with the lowest balanced one. That's probably the easiest one to get rid of. So you're going to put away a certain amount of money every month in a separate account that's called the Pay the Credit Card Down account. Now, you're going to continue to make your minimum payments or whatever payments you can afford on the credit card every month so that you're not in trouble with the credit bureau and the credit card company, and that everything is being paid on time so that you don't have anything negative against you. So once you've paid off your credit card every month and made those payments, you're going to have this other account where you're saving a certain amount of money every month. Now, when you say you have maybe $1,000 to $2,000 in that account, you're going to throw it on your credit card, because that is going to actually take a substantial amount off the balance and also save you money on interest. And it feels like you accomplished something when you look at a balance. For example, if you start off with a $5,000 balance and now you've paid $2,000 on it, it's only $3,000. And it seems a lot more manageable than when you had that $5,000 balance hanging around. So you're going to keep doing this until you pay off the credit card. You're going to continue to make minimum payments, and every time you have maybe $1,000 or $2,000 in the other account, you're going to put that down on your card. Now, you should be able to pay off the card depending on how much money you make per year and how much you're able to save in a faster manner than if you just make the minimal payments, or if you're just paying a little bit more than minimum every month. By throwing big chunks of money when you can, that credit card is going to be lowered the balance, and you're going to be able to close it sooner than if you didn't do something about it. This has worked well for me and for other people that have freed themselves from credit card debt, is that subconsciously or in your mind you see that balance and it seems so overwhelming that you're never going to be able to pay it, especially if you're just making those minimum payments, and it becomes this thing that's never going to go away, and it's very frustrating. So by having a system in place where you pay them what they need to keep them quiet for a bit and not bug you, and you're putting all the money that you can in this other account so that you can build it up and eventually pay big chunks as opposed to little chunks. This works out well, and I think you guys should try it if you have some credit card debt that you want to get rid of. Put some money aside and pay bigger chunks when you can, and that should at least eliminate some of your lower balanced cards. And then when you have higher balances that you need to get rid of, you're going to try the same formula, but it might take you a little bit longer to save up a bigger chunk. And maybe on those cards you want to have like maybe $2,000 to $3,000 every time that you knock down a chunk. So if you can do that, you will get out of credit card debt. You need to have something that seems visual, that you can see it and measure it, that, hey, I put down this money and now it's at this balance, because when you do the minimum payments, it never moves. So I hope that helps. I hope that you guys can get out of credit card debt real soon. So hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I hope you can hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and if you hit the like button, you help us get found on YouTube. Until the next video guys, have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Have a good one.